Fightzone.
Nathaniel, a couple of days out before your fight, losing those last few pounds, what sort of mood are you in ahead of this fight right now?
I'm pretty chilled now. Wait till we get to Thursday and we'll see. You can ask me that question again, but for now I'm pretty chilled.
What sort of challenge does Jacob Robinson bring compared maybe to the last two guys you've beaten in the Commonwealth title fights, the win and your first defence?
Yeah, I've watched videos of him. He's a good fighter. My last two fights have been orthodox, so this guy's a southpaw. Presents a different challenge, but one I'm going to overcome. I have to fight them all, big, small, southpaw, orthodox, if I want to progress and be a world champion, so it's just another different challenge to me.
You talk of progressing, you're progressing pretty well. There seems a lot of momentum with you at the moment, doesn't there?
Yeah, I've pushed on. If anybody watches my early interviews, they'll see that I said I don't want to fight journeymen, I don't want to fight meaningless fights, so when I went to Sam, I was pushed pretty fast, and I says get me the fights right away. I think I was out 18 months out the ring, and I took the Commonwealth title straight away. My first 12 rounder, and there was no regrets, no worry of a loss, no nothing. I want to fight the best and be the best. So
when you're training now for 12 rounds, is it a lot harder on your body? For example, when you're training for 4 and 6 rounds, they're not actual camps. A lot of boxers can afford to have day jobs, do the camp and feel good. Is it a lot harder on you now when what you train for?
Yeah, absolutely. Like when I was doing my 4 and 6 rounders, I had a day job, so the day job was probably harder than the training. But now I'm full camp for the last few fights, and it's been tough and grueling. But after the first two, start getting used to getting into swing it. I'm enjoying it. So a few different things this time around, and I'm feeling better for it.
Are you excited that big time boxing seems to be coming back to Scotland? We had Josh Taylor and Jack Catterall across the way there at the Hydro. You're there again this week. There's 2 big shows in a couple of months in Scotland, whereas before you might be waiting for Frank Warren or Eddie Earn to come up, and you'd have to go on the card on their terms, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, that sort of thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Like the opportunity's monumental for me personally. Chief support and such a big venue. I'm going to be on late. All eyes are going to be on me before the main event. So it's really a rare occasion that happens, unless you are a Josh Taylor or somebody like that. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Final question, Josh Taylor, world champion after 16 fights. Can you get there and beat him to it?
Yeah, I'm hoping so. I was just saying earlier, I need to get this one out of the way, and I'm not looking past this one, but this one leads to the next one. There's only 3 or 4 fights till I get to that European title, and after the European title it progresses to world. So if you're counting up statistically, I could get there, yeah, and beat Josh.
Some achievement if you did, mate, I'll tell you that.
I'll be going for it.
Brilliant. Thanks very much indeed, and good luck for your fight against Jacob Robinson.
Thank you.
Fightzone.